Hi, and welcome to our meeting today. We are Seasider Consulting Firm. My name's Paige.
This is Jen.
And this is Tom.
My name's Caleb.
And today we will be presenting the best practices that we found when interviewing two small businesses. Before we begin, we'd like to give you all a handout. This is a word search that we made. It has 10 words that we use throughout this presentation. And so if you find them, if you find all 10 by the end, then you get a special prize.
Right. So the first company that we interviewed was TriHub Health Insurance Agency. And the representative that we spoke with is Austin Hubbard. And he had a lot of great things to say about management, which was mostly about maintaining a friendly relationship with your team, as well as encouraging them to work for promotions to maximize their potentials to be the best that they can be. And one of the other major things that he was good at was promoting a positive or friendly work environment. And the way that he would do this was just kind of try and connect with his team on a personal level, like getting to know them and understanding what their goals and what their dreams are, and just kind of making himself available to helping them reach those goals and letting them understand that he's there for them when they need him. I feel like any management position, anyone who works in one of those positions should really follow by this example because it can get you really.
Another great management practice that TriHub used was communication. Communication with his employees and with customers and clients. Austin stated that he and his brokers communicate 2 to 3 times a week to discuss any problems or struggles, and this is via email or instant messaging, just any form that they find is best to communicate. According to HR technologists, communication can avoid confusion and builds a positive company culture. This is why it's important to encourage two-way communication. Encourage your employees to ask questions and voice their opinions in order to help them feel empowered. And I believe that TriHub and Austin Hubbard himself does this very well in his company.
We learned a very useful tip from Austin is hiring great team members and don't be afraid to let bad one go. A positive work environment starts with hiring the right people. Make sure your employees are professional and team players. So there is a quote from Charlie Marshall Crowe. It's amazing to watch one bad attitude affect everyone's daily performance. When employees work with toxic people, they are more likely to become toxic themselves. Tumbling your company into a toxic work environment that will make everyone's performance become bad. It might be a hard thing to fire the bad one, but that's a really effective way to improve the performance in your company. And on the next slide, it introduces a very costless and effective way to change the work performance in your small business. Improving light, it means you just do some small thing to make your employees feel comfortable. And because the high performing teams hinge on the team atmosphere that you cultivate, the physical environment you create, the relationships you build. If you want to retain your best people, you cannot just put them to work. You need to give them a workplace that they find fulfilling and they can communicate and they can comfortable to stay. That's the only way to make a mental healthy, great impacting force and productivity. It all related to your workplace.
The next business that we interviewed was Soda Bomb. It was founded by Kaylin and Kiana Uluave in 2017, and they are based in Hawaii, Laie, Hawaii.
So one of the things that Soda Bomb strives to do is to create an openly creative workforce. According to Dan Pink, there's 3 key principles that creativity thrives on. The first is autonomy, the freedom to self-govern, and that applies to both time and tasks. The second is mastery, the developing of enabling skills that help the pursuit of pride in workmanship. And the third is purpose, which provides direction and passion. These three principles work together. And some of these examples at Soda would be for mastery, encouraging growth and training employees in digital tools to help them post for social media. Autonomy, allowing them free time to make new drink recipes for perhaps a secret menu. And the third would be asking how we can make the experience more fun or enjoyable for the customer.
So one of the great things about Soda was their ability to motivate their employees to learn and to be creative, not by pushing them, but by allowing them to have an opportunity to learn. They would offer them just certain opportunities, like I said, to expand their talents and to apply their creativity without somebody telling them exactly how to do things. And I feel that this is a great way for employees to succeed in any workplace, not just Soda. One of the other things that they would do was encourage growth. They were great at exciting their team with the possibilities of what the next step might be able to bring you, and the rewards that you could face getting to that next area and maximizing your potential. One of the great things that they did was allowing people to move at their own pace, which I feel applies to just about anything. It's harder to move forward when you have somebody constantly on your back telling you you need to. In some ways, it benefits you to have the room to breathe and understand what you need to do to move ahead, and instead have people there for you to help you get there instead of push you.
Soda also practiced great communication with their employees. They had regular communication, and with the person we interviewed, they discussed that they used a group chat with all of the employees, and this helped them all understand their expectations and regularly communicate with their bosses. They could bounce off ideas and participate in the success of the business. Soda also made proper training a priority. It was discussed that Soda would train their employees until they were ready to work the shift alone. They recognize that all employees are different and we all learn differently, and we all have something to contribute. So Soda training is not a scheduled process, but rather an effective way to ensure employees are ready before working alone.
Fostering an open mentality is also one of the things that Soda strive to do, and that is to be able to create an open environment towards suggestions or changes, and that's from employees, that's from customer feedback at all levels. So it's easy to do this as a small company, but it's very valuable at any level. So these are two examples of ways that an open mindset can be useful, two models. One is called the two boxes. One box is closed and another box is open. It should be noted that only the open box actually values from the feedback, suggestions, and ideas that are shared. The second is the value cycle. So something that an employee suggests that is positive, that could be a change, is then adapted by the employer and is implemented into the business, and that is then felt by the employee, and that virtuous cycle continues.
All right. Thanks for listening to our presentation. Make sure to check out both Soda and TriHub Health Insurance Agency on Facebook, and have a great day.
For those of you who got the 10 words on the word search, your special prize is the secret menu for Soda. You can access it at their Instagram handle, which is @Soda, and click on their highlights and the highlight that says secret menu. Thank you.